Now, the Washington Times is reporting that DOJ has axed at least a half dozen judges hired during the Trump years, including 2 this month in Arlington, Virginia, and installing judges deemed to be friendlier to the immigrants whose cases they hear. One of those ousted judges, Matthew O'Brien, joins me now. Mr. O'Brien, you described this as a weaponization of the immigration courts. Explain.
Well, that's exactly what it is. The immigration courts are supposed to give people who are seeking to remain in the United States or have violated the immigration law a fair review of any claims that they have made. And the Biden administration is trying to turn the immigration court into essentially a free candy store so that anyone who appears in front of the immigration court winds up getting some kind of benefit or being allowed to stay in the United States. And that's not what the courts were designed to do.
And the backlog that exists now with this massive crush of humanity. I know you just saw the report at the border, Yuma, Del Rio sector, all throughout Texas. What is this going to do to the immigration courts now?
Well, the Biden administration is in the process of ordering ICE to dismiss all of the cases that are currently before it. So they seem to be taking a creative approach to reducing the backlog by simply not pursuing the cases and releasing these people into the interior of the United States. They also seem to be in the strange position of dismissing immigration judges who were appointed under President Trump and then trying to replace them with people who meet their own ideological framework. So none of this is a recipe for trying to deal with the issue and reduce the backlog in any kind of a meaningful way. And it leaves me wondering who is looking out for the interests of the American people in this whole transaction.
Well, not them, that's for sure. And I want to play the administration line courtesy of Biden's Homeland Security chief.
We continue to enforce the laws of this country. We continue to remove individuals who do not qualify for relief under the laws of this country.
Judge, is that accurate given what you've seen?
No, it's not remotely accurate. I worked with Eli Mayorkas when I was at USCIS. He follows a party line that's dictated to him by the Democratic Party and its globalist agenda. He's not interested in enforcing the law. And what the immigration courts and what ICE are doing right now is certainly not consistent with a law and order approach to all of this. Essentially, ICE is ignoring the immigration laws that it doesn't like, and the Biden administration is ordering the courts to be complicit in this, and they're busy trying to remove anyone that took an enforcement approach of applying the law to the facts.
Yeah, amnesty by judicial removal. Judge, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.